This week we're going to be talking about the Jewish rite of passage, or big celebration known as Bar Mitzvah, and why it is so important. Can you think of any events that you were looking forward to when you were an adult? What about getting married? Learning to drive? Buying your own house? What about a graduation? Are you looking forward to becoming a parent? What about meeting new people or getting a special job? Are you looking forward to going to university or going to a different school? At what age do you think a person becomes an adult? What is the difference between a child and an adult? What examples can you use to explain how an adult behaves differently to a child? We're not just thinking about physical appearance, we're thinking about behaviours and responsibilities. Think about your adults at home. How are they different to you? I bet you do a great job of helping them, but what makes them an adult? I bet you've got lots of brilliant ideas. The biggest one is probably how well they take care of you, especially at the moment. In the Jewish faith, there are two answers to the question of when a person becomes an adult. Let's take a look to see what these answers are. What is Bar Mitzvah? British law sets different ages for being mature. You can be held responsible for a crime at 10, drive a car at 17, and are allowed to vote at 18. For Jews, when boys and girls become adults and full members of their religion, they are called Bar Mitzvah or Bat Mitzvah for girls. This is when a boy reaches the age of 13 or a girl reaches the age of 12. The children must now make sure that they follow the Jewish laws. No ceremony is needed to celebrate this, but many people choose to have a special party. At the Bar Mitzvah, the boy will wear a tali and they learn to put on the tefillin. The tefillin are two boxes with prayers inside. One goes on the hand and one goes on the head, and they're attached with leather straps. The one for the hand always goes on the non-dominant hand. It is wrapped around 7 times. This shows that the Jewish person understands that there is a power greater than himself. Some Jewish people believe that because the mind can sometimes be busy and full of thoughts, people might feel sad and forget all the goodness in the world. So the head tefillin is worn to help people remember what is good in the world. Once the head tefillin has been secured, the Jewish people return to the arm tefillin. The end of the strap is secured in the shape of a shin. This is the first letter of a prayer called Shema. The tali is a special prayer shawl worn by Jewish people. It has a special fringe at both ends. The fringe is knotted. These knotted strings help the Jewish people remember the commandments within the Torah. The Bar Mitzvah takes place on the Shabbat after the boy's 13th birthday. Shabbat is a rest day within the Jewish faith. It begins on the Friday at sunset and lasts until sunset on a Saturday. The boy has to learn Hebrew and practice reading the portion of the Torah that he has to read during the service. A rabbi will help him to do this. He is now considered a full member of the synagogue and can now be part of the minyan, a group of 10 men after their bar mitzvah who worship together. Imagine you are a Jewish boy or girl. You are preparing for your bar or bat mitzvah. What kinds of feelings and emotions might you be experiencing as the day gets nearer? You might feel excited. Are there any other emotions you might feel? You've waited for this day a long time. You would have been working very hard to learn that reading. What does it feel like to wear your tefillin and your tali? Are you looking forward to your bar mitzvah party? Does this remind you of any special events in your life? I bet you've got some amazing answers to these questions. Well done.